Hey YouTube, how's everyone doing? Thank you so much for clicking on this video, and in today's video I'll be going over some things that can affect building costs. So guys, stick around, watch till the end, and don't forget to like, share, comment, and don't forget to subscribe. So stick around guys. So as you all know, the price of building materials, they are going up. So guys, you have to be mindful of when you're building, some of the decisions you make. So one of the first things you have to think about is where you're building. I know some of you don't have a choice. It's where you have the land, so you have to build wherever you have the land. But if you're out in the market now looking for land, you have to be mindful of where the land is located. Meaning, is the land rocky? Does the land have a steep slope? Because bear in mind, if the land is rocky, you know you're gonna have to spend a lot of money to excavate the foundation footing. So you have to be mindful of that, guys. I mean, I think it's 14,000 or 15,000 per hour to get an excavator to dig the rocks or to get a backhoe. So that money that you spending on the excavator or the backhoe or a compressor, that money could be used on building the house. So guys, you have to be mindful of where you purchase lands. And also, if the land has a slope, if the land has a steep slope, you know you're gonna have to do a basement area, or you're gonna have to do some backfill, which will eventually cost you more money. So guys, as I said before, you have to be mindful of where you purchase lands. And as I said, I know that some people, it's where you have the land, so that's where you have to build. So the next thing I want to discuss is budget. So some people, they have this grand idea in their head, and they think that whatever money they have can build that house, that grand idea. But it's best to talk to the architect or the draftsman, let them know how much money you have, how much money you're willing to spend, because at the end of the day, you don't want to have this nice house on paper and what you have in the bank cannot build a house. So it's best to discuss with the architect or draftsman, let them know that I plan to spend 18 million or I plan to spend 25 million, and he can design around that figure. So instead of designing a house for like 60 million or whatever, and you only have 30 million, which doesn't make sense. So I mean, discuss with the architect and let them know how much you plan to spend. And so yeah, the next point I want to discuss, as since we're coming off the whole architecture thing, the whole drafting and architecture, is design. So then again, some people have some designs that pretty much will cost them more. Sometimes being simple is best. Sometimes the simpler it is, cheaper to build. So pretty much, you don't want a house with a lot of walls. So it's cheaper to me, it's cheaper to have a house with open space, to have an open concept house, because you know the more walls is the more concrete blocks, is the more cement, is the more steel. So ultimately that's gonna cost you more to build. So guys, be mindful of the building design. Also, unnecessary unnecessary columns, you know, these decorative columns, they're not cheap. Definitely they're not cheap. And I mean, unnecessary windows, I mean, I've seen whole rooms with probably like 4 windows or more windows. So I mean, yeah, you know, windows aren't cheap, and as I said earlier, the cost of building materials keeps going up. So you have to be mindful of these things. Also, you know, the arches over the windows, like those things are expensive. So having all these arch windows and all of that, you know, those things are additional money. So I mean, if you can afford it, no problem. But I'm just putting it out there for you guys to think about when you plan to build. So yeah, the design, choosing a design, so that can definitely affect how much money you want to spend, or how much money the house will cost to build. So the next on the list is choices of finishing. Like, pretty much that would tie into the whole design, the choice of finishing. I know it comes down to personal taste and all of that, but you have to be mindful. You know, the higher end stuff gonna cost more, and you can't have $1 million and you want some big expensive tiles and all of that. You just have to be mindful of your budget. So the whole thing is a budget. That's what I'm putting out there to you guys. Just be mindful. So the next thing that can cost you a lot of money again is not getting someone who knows what he's doing. So you might see Master John down the road or Tom up the road say, yes, he has been building a while now and he knows what to do and he's a good builder. It's good. It would be best to get someone who actually knows what they're doing, someone who is competent, someone who has been doing building for a while, not somebody who just come overnight or anything, but someone who actually knows what they're doing. Because sometimes you get some people and them really come spoil up your work, and for someone else to come and to correct that, to lick down walls and all of that, definitely that's gonna cost you more money. For lick down the wall and build new wall and all of that, that's definitely gonna cost you more money. So be mindful of that, guys. Get people who actually know what to do, people who are competent. So the next thing again on the list is not being on site. Not being on site can cost you more money. That can cost you, that can make your pocket burn you. Like, you know, some people, you probably put them on the job, right? And the fact that they know that the owner is not there, the owner doesn't have anyone there looking over the project or anything. Like, they can sit there on Skylark and do all kind of thing, while you're paying them probably per day, which I wouldn't advise anyone to do. But they're there, and even if it's a contractual agreement and it's not per day, it can still cost you more, because the longer it takes, the longer the building takes, is the more money. So you're not there looking over the job site, you don't know what's going on. So whenever you might think they're there building, or they're there working on your house, but pretty much they're there just someone come and rub out hand because someone gone over bush, gone talk on phone and all of that, and they're not doing what they're supposed to do. So that's the next thing, guys. Be on site. If you're not on site, at least have someone there who can look over things for you. Don't just be abroad and sending money and not seeing what's being done. So be mindful, guys. Go on site and look, and if you can't be on site, just have someone there to look over what's being done. So as it relates to the builder, the next thing too is not going into contractual agreement. So guys, remember, you have to go into agreement, because this is a big investment, or this is probably one of the biggest investments we'll ever make in our life, investing in a house. So definitely, guys, you want to take this serious. You want to put things on paper, you want to put things in writing. So draft up a contract, have a lawyer or whoever draft up a contract, and you want a contractor can agree to these things. because what's on paper, that's what he will have to go by. So pretty much no cost overrun or anything. He has to be serious about his word, because everything is on paper. So definitely guys, definitely have a contract. So I think that's it. I know these are some of the things, not all of the things. So all I'm saying is guys, the prices of building materials are going up, and I know it looks scary, like, oh, I'm never gonna be able to build a house. But all I'm saying is like, be mindful, be smart with your money. Definitely make a start. The best time to start is now, because I mean, next month the price of a bag of cement. A price of a bag of cement now is $1,344. I mean, next month it might not be that price. More than likely it's going up. So guys, the best time to start is now. And I just want you guys to be mindful of how you build and how you spend your money. So these are just some steps I put together in order to save you guys money. And feel free to reach out to me. You guys can contact me by email or by phone. I will list everything down in the description, so feel free to reach out to me if you have any questions. If you want to acquire my service, I'm a draftsman, feel free to reach out to me. And yes, that's it. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Remember to like, share, comment, and if you haven't done so as yet, please hit the subscribe button, and also hit the little bell. That way you'll be notified whenever I post a new video. So thanks again for watching guys, and I wish you all the best with your projects, and peace.